Jackson looking to throw right away.
That's a pig, man.
His first pass is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball. Time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and not the.
Able to get up here to the 26. The improv out there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action now. Jackson. As he throws there, incomplete.
That was a first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
4th down, here's Jackson.
It's like
Incomplete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Walker now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Gino. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Smith. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. This is touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Myers to boot it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? The flip's the other way too, and they're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Uchilla and Wilson got the sack there.
But many times when we talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. He's on his way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. The guy's man. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Time to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, you want to get back into the game. These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Yet again, targeting and finding Mike Andrews. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Jackson now. And it's time to get that's complete. It's Andrews. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest
I'm
at
talking
Lumen
shit, she don't
Field in
like Juice
Seattle,
WRLD music.
Washington. Straight ahead, we got a
She don't like
kickoff
Juice
on
WRLD
tap
music.
here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
So she's still let the young kids mind it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They started on the ground with Eckler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 BBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you take a big off for a little. And how many times you can run the football effectively against that defense?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Geno down to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Metcalf motions left. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 40 yards. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Well, that was one that I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with Grant...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3rd and long, it's Smith. Going deep for Walker. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to touch it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Every time I get the phone.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Eckler diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on it.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Finding room in midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 82 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Herbert on first down now. That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
Now, Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. He finds his target, Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Lions are getting
Mahomes on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Moore. He will return it. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Why are you breathing like that?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we see both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, All I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made.
I'm bad. So bad.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels.
Hey, you lagging, bro?
The back helping the front. The front
I'm been lagging this whole game.
home on that last play and force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Smith.
That's a dot, though, Gino.
Metcalf, he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Smith. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw is Smith.
He dropped it. Come on, yo, good pass.
Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their 1st drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, with a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert now. Going deep here for Allen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken.
Oh, ain't no way.
First down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Running on 1st down, Eckler. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up, They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Walker.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Throwing now is Geno.
And this is inside the 5.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And now Smith going to change the play. Walker is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
DJ Dallas,
A 3-yard touchdown run.
and the Seahawks have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now left side of the swing pass. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 2nd down, Eckler. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers rules. So I be broken, barely eat. I should have been.
Are you sick, bro? No, get your advantage. Okay. I'll be right back, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? You ain't gonna let me get up?